Rips live 9/21/21. It's your host Bps Rps. Phillies 0-0 playing Baltimore down in the competition. Actually 0-0 is like a victory for them. They're not losing to the Orioles, which is cool. And I don't know. See what happens. I'm switching topic here. I want to talk about Ben Simmons. He asked out of Philadelphia. He doesn't want to play for the Sixers no more. He's acting like he's doing it like himself. He's actually doing the city of Philadelphia a favor if he's not playing for the Sixers anymore. Who needs his non-shooting self on the team? The guy can't shoot. At least that's what I was told. I don't know anything about the sport, but I was told he can't shoot. So what kind of guard can't shoot? Wasn't he the one that was afraid to make like a layup in the playoffs or something? It's embarrassing. Today in baseball, Babe Ruth won the American League MVP in 1923. He should have won it every year of his career. Warren Spahn won his 20th game today. Oh, wow. Phillies, 1964, Gene Marks. He was the manager. His first place Phillies lost 1-0 to the Reds on Chico Ruiz's steal of home in the sixth inning. It was the first of 10 straight losses for the Phillies that cost them the National League pennant. Vida Blue, 1970, pitched no-hitter in his 8th start. Steve Carlton, 1981, he struck out Andre Dawson for the most strikeouts at the time in the National League, 3-1-1-8. Phillies lost to the Expos 1-0 in 17 innings. Strawberry, 1987, he joins Howard Johnson, not at the diner, but he joins him as the first teammates ever to achieve 30-30 steals in the same year. John Vander Wal in 1995, he set a major league record, might still be the record, 26th pinch hit of the season for Colorado. He was the inspiration for Oasis, their hit song Wonderwall and the What's the Story Morning Glory album. Some birthdays today. Not many. Scott Spezio, Doug Davis, Danny Cox. They were all born today in various years. It's not even worth mentioning what years. What's up, King Ed? How's the little guy? I haven't asked you, man. Little guy good? Cecil Fielder, 1963. He's worthy. He's worthy of a mention. Cecil Fielder. Great player. Love that guy. All right, let's see. We got a trivia. King Ed was dominating the trivia. Benji, if you're watching, Mike's getting all your Griffies. Don't say you weren't warned. I said Griffey trivia, and I meant it. Tonight, we got a goddamn macaw. Sorry for cursing. This is a green wing macaw, not just any normal one. Ichiro, it is a duplicate or a double. So as promised, I'm putting this out there for trivia. It's a beautiful card. I don't like the fire. I like the Ichiro. The Ken Griffey with Ken Griffey Sr. and Craig Griffey. Craig Griffey was the jobber. Every family has the jobber brother. I'm the jobber in my family. Craig's the jobber in that family. There's Ken Griffey airbrushed post. I don't see too many airbrush Griffies. And here's a Griffey upper deck. I don't know what year. 90. I think it's 90. Yep, it is. It's 90. It's not his rookie card. That was 89. This is his second-year card, which is even nicer. It's not the airbrushed San Bernardino uniform that he had on in the 89. Speaking of upper deck, here's 92. The junk wax era, the funk, the future of the funk, the grandmaster of the funk, Grandmaster Funk Railroad, the master of disaster, the Italian stallion, the South Side brawler, the Ted Power fan club. Ted Power in the house. You know, we PC Ted Power, one of the few inductees or erectees to the Bps Hall of Fame. Ted Power, Bps Hall of Famer right here. Respect. Bobby Ojeda and Tommy Lasorda didn't just bully mascots, he bullied his pitchers. Look, he's trying to break his shoulder. Look at that. He's continuously just bullying any type of life form. Galapagos fanatics, pitchers on the Dodgers. He would have bullied the Gungan, Jar Jar Binks, if you probably met him. Bad Tommy. This is going in the mascot badass binder page in the middle to show another reason why Tommy Lasorda and Randall Simon are not our friends. Dave Hollins, Psycho, part of the '93 surprise pennant-winning Philadelphia Phillies. Kelly Downs, pitcher with a bat. Shout out to Jared. Jared put together a really cool binder collection in his badass binder. Catchers who, I forgot how he titled it, but it's catchers who don't catch anymore. Carlos Delgado, Josh Donaldson. I should have mentioned whom put in Craig Biggio, players who caught earlier in their career. Otis Nixon. Mike McFarland, speaking of catchers. Scott Ruskin, jobber. Scrub. Eric Yelding. Eric Yelding cost me a fantasy baseball league one year. No lie. The year Hojo did 30-30, it was 87 we just said. There it is. Eric Yelding in 1990, he stole 54 bases. In that offseason, it wasn't Hojo 87. In that offseason, I traded Hojo away for Eric Yelding, thinking I'd lock up steals. Well, it turns out in 91, he stole 11 bases. Hojo, I think, went 30-30 and won a championship for the guy I traded him to. I'll never forgive Eric Yelding for it. Bill Doran was a good leadoff hitter. Houston Astros, Cincinnati Red. Chuck Finley with a towel on his head. I guess it was hot that day in Anaheim. We hope he's okay. Brian McRae. Brian McRae was supposed to be good. He was like a 2020 kind of guy at peak. Darren Fletcher, Phillies catcher. Kind of rhymes. Jobber. Reggie Sanders, rookie. Had some potential, just never quite lived up to it. Chris George. I had a Chris George. He was like always about 5 or 6 years younger than me. He lived about 2 blocks away from me. He had a sister named Danielle. And their father was Deacon Al. He was a deacon, his father, no lie. I never knew a deacon until I met Deacon Al. Deacon Al was a nice man. I wonder if this is the same Chris George. If it is, congratulations, Chris. You should have told me when you were younger that you would be a baseball player, because I would have got you to sign the autograph. And Rico Bronya, awesome defensive first baseman. Had a couple good offensive years, but all in all, he was known for the defense. Fire. This is where we got the intro. We only got a couple packs left of this. I don't look at the checklist, so I'm going to put a goal as Jose Canseco or Mike Schmidt. I don't even know if they're in here. But speaking of Phillies, we got Aaron Nola, who's a real good. He's a really good third, fourth starter. He had a good game the other day, his first good September game, probably since he was maybe about 8 years old for T-ball. Mike Trout. Mike Trout really killed a lot of fantasy teams this year. A lot of teams. He should have just went on the IL and didn't play again. Mike Yastrzemski, Hall of Famer. He's still playing. He was a Red Sox. No, wait, that was his brother, Carl. This is Mike. I don't know if he had too good of a year. Last year he came out of nowhere. Jesus Luzardo. Bully, look, if you're watching, there's your boy who's Luzardo. This is like a glossy kind of chrome kind of edition. Pop tops. Would have been great if Brandon Lowe was right after him, but Luis Patino's here, who I think will develop into a serviceable pitcher. And Nelson Cruz, the ageless wonder. This guy's never going to stop playing. He was an A. No, true story. The A's traded him away for, I think, Keith Ginter. You know what? Speaking of that, we'll open up Allen and Ginter for Keith. The A's also trade away Edwin Encarnacion and Andre Ethier. Sixto Sanchez, one of my favorite baseball players. Buy low. Not Brandon, I'm talking about buy low, L-O-W on Sixto. I think his first name is Bobby. Yeah, Bobby Moynihan. He's a Saturday Night Live alum. He's a funny guy, I heard. Never experienced him, but I heard he's funny. He's a funny guy. Funny how? Like I'm a clown, I'm here to amuse you. Sparky Anderson. This is when he first broke into the leagues. 21 right here. I forgot his real first name. Maybe it was Sparky. Reggie Jackson Mini. There's nothing ever mini about Reggie except the card. Reggie Jackson. Leopard Shark. Jim, if you're watching, we've got another shark for your badass binder. Deep Sea Shiver Leopard Shark. I guess this was the inspiration for Def Leppard, the British rock band. Awesome band in the 80s. And Mike Soroka. Maybe he'll pitch someday. I don't know. Maybe. Never know. But we hope for the best for him. Got some stickers here from 2019. These are now trading card size. I think there's some mascots. So the goal, of course, is Kazeko, Schmidt, mascots. Eugenio Suarez and DJ LeMayo. Doesn't get more boring than that, does it? Justice Sheffield and Ronald Torres. He's like Joe Girardi's hero, this guy. Can't say anything bad about him, right? Yeah, sure. Marcelo Zuna, we don't condone what he did. And David Peralta, this pack is bad. Rogue Ned Odor and AJ Pollock. This is probably one of the worst packs I've ever opened in the multi-month history of Bps Rps. A horrible pack. Gypsy Queen. Daco. Daniel Bard, the Rockies closer, former Red Sox. Nico Horney, Cubs second baseman if he ever stays healthy. Carlos Carrasco, definitely give him props for all he's been through. Comeback player of the year. Yep, 2020 comeback player of the year. He was a Philly, he was traded for Cliff Lee. Captain card. These are those really cool small little minis, a little bigger than Reggie. This is Whit Merrifield, good player. Brad Keller, green, parallel, Braylon Marquez, and Tim Anderson. He led the minor leagues in strikeouts last year. I think he struck out the most batters the year before. He made his major league debut on September 27th, 2020, without ever having pitched above single A. Yeah, a lot of players did that because of the COVID. Brad Keller sucked this year. And Tim Anderson's all right. I would just always feel like he's Jimmy. I always feel like he's just going to crash one day. Tim Anderson. I don't know though. What do I know? I know Prism. We're not talking about the cable. Jimmy, what's going on, brother? How was your day? Oh, Jim, we got a Def Leopard shark here. I'm still putting the sharks away for your badass binder. Gotta get these out in about a week or so. Ugh. Always something, isn't it? Always something. Hope everything's all right. Leopard shark. Never apologize. Never apologize about being late. Late, early, on time, whatever. Life happens. That's why I try to be consistent. Ah, did you get it fixed? You fix it, or everybody's under the sink is like always cluttered, right? It's always cluttered. It's always like just put it under the sink. What do I do with this? Put it under the sink. A couple years from now, you find staplers under the sink. Nico Horner, 2021 Gypsy Queens under the sink. Uh, maybe we'll pull out a nice Mets card to make it worth it, right? Hmm. I know. If you don't go under the sink a lot, how do you know there's leaking unless you actually go under there for something that's under there, which you don't usually use all the time? Um, Lesson for everybody: check it often. Andrew Vaughn, rookie card is pretty nice. Happy with that. Finally, pulled out a bunch of jobbers here. Dustin May. I hope he comes back and pitches well. Tommy John surgery. We wish him the best. Rookie card, Alex Kirilloff. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice card. It's like 2 cards in this pack. Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa had some good years. He really did. I got one more pack in me. All right. We're going to do a Gypsy Queen for call it an evening. All right. Leotis Tavares. He's having a good September. He's got some speed, some power. He's a potential like 10-40, maybe 15-40 kind of guy, maybe. I mean, Christian Pache's very overrated. Sell high. Watch next year he's going to go like 30-30. But Bps is thinking sell high. I'm never right on that stuff. Andrew McCutcheon. He had some okay streaks this year, but cool guy though. Really good clubhouse guy. Sean Murphy. It's not his rookie card. It's a catcher. Not bad, but the green parallel universe. No, it's not the green. This is the green. Here you go, Jim. Edwin Diaz, the Mets closer, the green parallel border, Bowman chrome, non-glossy puzzle piece. There you go. Victor Robles. Yo, he sucked this year. How'd you like it? What'd you think? But if you could buy cheaply, take a gamble on him next year. No, you didn't, did you? I wasn't going to do it either. I was like, it's 80 bones. That's a. Then I was just bored in him. Whatever. That's exactly what got me. I got the email. It's like, you have 2 days left or whatever. I was like, all right. I had visions of like, a strawberry auto. Of course, I want to get, Doug Sisk. But I was like, wow, why not? I got hyped for watching it. They're good. They're manipulating bastards, Tops. If you're watching Tops, you're manipulating bastards. Marcus Stroman. Jim, we got quite a few pieces here for you tonight. But what'd you think of the first one? It was all right, right? just separating the fires from the PCs to the stashes. Okay, I think we got it straight here. All right, looks like we lost everybody, so thank you all for watching. I'm going to get ready to go do my thing. Thank you all for watching. Awesome night. You guys keep watching. I'll keep ripping. Have a good night, everyone.